not so easy, but you need TV. Red carpet dreaming, interview so recent.
This is your girl Jacqueline staying here with Debbie Ryan from Sweet Life. How you doing,
Hey,
girl?
very well. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. So you're doing the gangster rapper thing tonight. Well, are you going to do this for Halloween, or we have other plans?
I've been really looking for a good group costume, and I always go in groups, whether it's like a horde of pirates. Yeah, exactly. And it was between this and Rogue from X-Men. Okay. And my brother would be like Gambit, my friend would be Cyclops. So we were thinking about that. That would be really cool. But as I walked out of the door while still, throwing my outfit together, I kind of realized that this isn't actually a really bad idea for us to come as like a big posse.
One posse, one rapper posse. Do we have any favorite rappers?
Oh, my creative recreations. You checking those out? Go ahead. Enjoy them.
Maybe they'll give you a free pair if you plug it now, huh?
Can you see my heart socks? I'm wearing like rainbow heart socks under this.
Oh, very cute. See, she's a little girly under there too.
Oh, of course. Just like, it's ridiculous. It's so funny.
So tell me, did you get affiliated with this because of your co-stars? Are you supporting them tonight?
I did. I came because of Dylan and Cole, and because I love those kids. We joke back and forth, but we love each other, and we're there supporting each other, and I'm so glad that they're here and they're involved in this. And I love that not only are they involved in this, but they're taking it upon themselves to make a difference in a way that I think that not very many people have made a difference. This isn't a cause that's humongous, but it's very worth it, and it's very amazing. And so I'm glad that they're here, and I'm totally supporting them, and I'm totally supporting the cause. And so, and of course I had to harness my alter ego.
Very nice. Girl. Now, Jamie Lee's hosting tonight. Have you ever met her before?
I haven't. I'm actually super excited to see how all of that goes. I'm super excited. She's really cool.
Have you seen her movie?
Yeah, I was going to say I loved her. No, I haven't. Okay, I don't watch scary movies or like Halloween-themed movies. I don't know why. It's just a quirk. Probably because I'm an actor, and doing, so watching media, like television and things like that, I don't really get affected by it very often. Right. So the whole time during a scary movie, I'm like,
You're expecting
I'm wondering how they did that. No, I bet that was a reset and they filmed that. Right. And literally, I'm like, and people just go crazy with me. They're like not enjoying the way I ruin things for them. But no, so I'm not a big scary movie person. But yeah, we'll see.
You might want to check Halloween out. It's pretty good. Yes. So, anyways, what's going on with your show? What can we expect to see?
We just wrapped second season, and we're about to start third season. And so what you guys can expect to see in the meantime, oh my gosh, totally cute costumes. What you guys can expect to see in the meantime is we have some really cool episodes with some super cool guest stars. Some of them are very well known and recognizable, and some of them are less, but still equally hysterical. And we've got really cool ones. Actually, the one that I'm really excited to see, and I don't even know if it hasn't even been promoed yet, but it should be a couple months. But the Seven Seas High, we go to an ancient Mayan burial ground, and it's very cool to see the kind of things that go on, the kind of things that happen. And I don't know what I'm supposed to give away, but I will tell you that it's a character unlike any I've ever played before, while still being Bailey.
Okay.
And Bailey, but not Bailey. So it's very interesting to see, and very fun to play. And I worked really, really hard on it, and so I hope everyone likes it. But it was intense and amazing, and I'll never forget that episode. And it was a really, Bailey heavy episode. But yeah, and we just had the Jordan Sparks episode, which was phenomenal. It went so well, and I love.
How was it working with her?
She was just amazing. She's so cool, and she's very. She walks onto set, and she doesn't carry herself in a way like, hey, you should stop and know who I am. It's very easy to just be like, you're Jordan Sparks. Like, you're phenomenal, and yet you're just like chilling. She was amazing, and she's unbelievably talented, just singing, and she's very genuine. And there's a lot of people are like, oh, they're so humble, they're so genuine, but they fake the humility and all that stuff. But Jordan, she's real. She's so real, and she's so cool, and she's very fun to hang out with. And it's cool because very rarely in the industry can you find someone that you have a conversation with that doesn't have to do with the industry, that doesn't have to do with how talented they are, or their kid is, or their client is. And it's just you're talking with them, and you're just genuine. And I just loved hanging out with her. She was so chill, and she's super talented. So I know she's definitely a role model of mine, and I'm going to be following her career until the day I die. So.
Yeah. Well, speaking of role models, you being on the Disney Channel, a lot of younger kids, you're a role model for them. How does that feel?
It's an honor. I mean, a lot of people get stressed out by it, and they're like, I mean, you know, I have to kind of watch what I say in front of cameras and watch what I do in front of cameras, but who I am is that, like, if I wouldn't do it in front of a camera, or if I wouldn't do it in front of, like, my grandma, I wouldn't do it. And that's something that I really live by, and I lived by before I was in the industry, and it's cool now that I'm on a job where not only do kids not have to worry about what I'm going to do, and the fact that, you know, we're teenagers and we have growing pains, but we have them in front of, you know, hundreds of millions of people. So that in an aspect, I mean, is it pressure? Yes, but it's also an honor to be able to say, you know, this is who I am, this is what I stand for, on camera or off. And I think it's good because it starts making people genuine. I mean, like I said about Jordan, she doesn't live one life in front of the press and one life behind the press, and I think a lot of people fall into that. So it's really cool to be able to say, you know, this is who I am. And in the same way, it's like those are my flaws. Like, you know, whatever. If I'm like socially awkward, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm gonna do that in real life. Right. And if I'm, you know, brutally honest, I'm gonna do that. Mm-hmm. And so, and I am, by the way, I am. So it's funny. I mean, it's who I am, and I like to get to meet the kids. And when they say, you know, you're a role model to me, it's amazing because I used to babysit, and the kids, they used to look up to me and be like, oh, that's so cool, I love your boots. And then I would see them next time and they would wear the exact same boots, which is amazing. But then you think about the kind of pressure that if they say, wow, so-and-so said this word, so I'm going to start saying that word. You know, it's very mind-blowing and humbling, and, you know, in the same way as it makes you feel good, but it doesn't make you feel above anyone. So it's really cool. It's cool to be there, and it's the same way that I would be myself for the kids I babysat. It's the same way for the kids that I'm meeting, and some of them are older than I am, and they still say I'm a role model. So.
Now, are you planning on going to Africa to see children affected by AIDS?
I'm not. I don't have the opportunity yet, but I actually want to. After the show wraps its third season, I really want to, first of all, travel around Europe and do the whole, like, yeah, I'm out of high school, travel around Europe, like, thing that's, yeah, of course, that everyone does. And I want to do that. I used to live in Germany, and we traveled around Europe then, and we, like, camped all up and down Italy, and I skied in the Swiss Alps, and, I mean, it was amazing. And we had an Egypt trip planned and a Greece trip planned, and then due to 9/11, we weren't able to fly and, you know, visit places, but just going back there, I think that's going to be really fun. And I wanted to go to Africa. I wanted to go to South Africa, but I wanted to go to Africa. And my friend, actually, Selena Gomez, she's, you know, doing stuff with UNICEF, and she's doing stuff in Africa. And I think that that's amazing. And, you know, I asked her, I was like, how was it? She said it was just life-changing. Yeah. And I can't even imagine. So I would love to do that, and I would love to meet kids. And I think it'd be fun because I love doing stuff where I, like, go and visit a hospital, and it's not because, like, hey, look, I'm on a Disney show, I'm at a hospital, take pictures of me. Like, most of the time I do it, people don't even, you know, and the kids know because they lay in bed and watch TV. That's what they do. And so it's cool to be able to bring that smile to their faces, but I feel like if the press wants to know about it, and that's good for them. Y'all want to know about it, which is good, but, you know, helps other people for that. Yeah. Totally, it does help other people get involved, and that's what I like too, and that's why I don't, you know, hesitate to show up to events like this, because it's like I'm getting involved the best I can, and then hopefully taking a step further as soon as, you know, the show's over. I'm going to go to Africa and do stuff like that and be able to be more hands-on. And there's actually these women who make akali beads, I think they're called, and they make beads and then they sell them. Oh my gosh, she's a dead Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. Right over there.
Check out Dead Dorothy. Oh my. Well,
oh my goodness.
Wow, that's a creative one.
That's really intense. So yeah, they make these beads. Definitely, I do. I want to reach out to friends in the industry and to friends that are even outside the industry. A lot of the friends that I'm having over for Halloween, we're hanging out at a hospital first, and then we're all going to just hang out. And we're not going to get press, and I don't even know if there will be press there, but we're just going as a group of teenagers that want to make a difference. And all of us are on Disney shows, but that doesn't, you know, mean that we can't do it.
Of course. Well, you're a great role model, great actress. Thank you so much for speaking with us.
Yo, what's up? I'm Debby Ryan, and you're watching WTV. Yeah.
It's just so easy, but you what you need.